Do you want to bulk create something like this with just one click of a hand? Well, don't worry anymore because I got you covered. If you're feeling overwhelmed with the amount of content that you need to create, say goodbye to repetitive design work and hello to Canva's bulk creation magic. Whether you're designing Instagram posts, Pinterest pins, or presentation, this tool will help you generate dozens of design in minutes using pre-prep data and images. It's perfect for batch content creators and businesses looking to save time without sacrificing quality. Want to know how it works? Stick around because I'll show you step by step how to turn your workload into a breeze. Like and subscribe for more Canva tips. Let's start. So we're now in here on our Canva home. So if you want to actually create a bulk design, first choose right here a template that you would want to use. So for example, if you want to bulk create a social media post, let's choose the social media options right here. And then from in there, you should be able to see in here a list of social media things like Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn part. It can be a Facebook cover, Instagram picture, or anything right here. So just choose in here your own particular size that you would want to use. For example, for this one, let's use in here this Facebook post option. Just head over and then click on that in order to create in here a new design that will open on Canva. Take note that when you do this, the design is still blank and you still need to input the desired elements that you need to put. Now, once you have opened that, you should be able to see in here some design templates. So for example, let's head over and then search in here for coffee because for example, we want to actually post something related to coffee. Let's search for that. And then you should be able to see this. We have in here coffee time as well as this one. So for example, let's head over and then choose in here a specific design that we want. So for example, in this one, let's choose this coffee meat right here. And as you can see, this template style has been added. Now take note that you don't need to choose a template that you would want. You can also create one from scratch. This just really makes it easier for me. So for this one, let's edit this. So we don't need this particular part because we will only bulk create the actual part or the actual text right here. So we have in here the first text that we want to add. So for example, this will be your brand. So for example, we're promoting a coffee shop business. Let's put in here our coffee shop business name. So for example, let's put in here Cafe Daily and we have this. Now for example, the purpose of this social media post is something like coffee trivia a day. So let's duplicate this right here. Click on duplicate option and let's put that below. Let's put right here something like trivia number. And then we have this now right there. So you can also delete some elements that you don't want to use and you can also go and then change up the colors that this will have. For example, let's change it into something like this in order to make this much more vibrant and much more related to coffee. Now that we have done that, what we can do next is we need to head over and then prepare the data that we will use for this one. I told you that we will bulk create something with images. Here's the images right here, and let's bulk create the own content. So to do that, let's utilize the help of ChatGPT. Let's head over right here to chatgpt.com and we can see this. So what we can do right here is because we have the purpose of creating a daily trivia about coffee, let's ask them for 31. Give me 31 trivias about coffee. So let's put that. And then once you have done that, just send that to ChatGPT. And then it will give us this right here. So while it's loading, let's actually edit this part in here as well. As we can see, this coffee meat is quite large. So let's make this smaller because our trivia is actually a lot more to take because as you can see they are actually quite lengthy. So let's make this smaller in order to accommodate those lines. So for this one, let's put that right here. And also let's name this daily trivia. Now once we have done that, let's head over to ChatGPT and let's retrieve the information. Just copy all of these things right here. We asked for 31 because this month we have 31 days. So let's use that. Now from in there, just scroll down and you should be able to see in here bulk create. If you can find it, you can head over right here to your apps and then just search for bulk create from there. So for this one, I'll just click on bulk create option right here that we already have. And then from in there, this should be able to load this. We just need to add the data. Let's click on this enter data manually. And then let's remove this other thing right here. Just click onto this part, right click on delete column. Now for this one, let's name this name into trivia. Let's name that right there. And then let's remove as well what's below it or the data below it. Let's remove that. And then once you have removed the data from in there, you can head over and then just input right here the trivia that we will add. So now we have this. So don't worry because even though we have some spaces right here, those spaces will not be recognized. So we have in here this one. Just click on this done option. And we need to connect this into this. So to do that, just click onto this coffee meet right here. And you should be able to see in here this connect data option. If you can find it, you can also click onto these three dots. And here's connect data right here. Just click on that right there. And then click onto this trivia. And as you can see, this two right here is already connected. Next thing we can do is we can click onto this continue right here. And then click onto this generate 31 designs. And then from in there, this will generate those designs into a new Canva project. It will be renamed as bulk 1. So just wait for this to finish loading and you should be able to see in here altogether this. So as you can see, we actually estimated the size wrong. You can still make this smaller if you would want to. So for example, let's experiment. Let's make this around size of 20 and it looks better now. It's size of 20 or 18 as well. So we have this. So what we can do in that case is we can head over and then just add or just make the actual part or the actual text that small. So if you don't want to resize it one by one, what you can do is you can head back right here. And then for example, for this one, let's make this 18 font size. And you can also change the font style that you would want. For example, let's change it into another font. Let's use in here this one. And then from in there, since those two are already connected, you can click onto this generate 31 designs and it will generate another design with those that you already have for the font size. So in here, you should be able to see the new design. We have in here our text and it repeats right here up to 31 pages. So now that we have done that, we can now have in here our bulk created design with a specific photo. Now, if you want to change those photos, what you can do is you can just head over to your elements and then just search in here for related designs. So let's search in here for coffee. Now in here, just go over to the photos and then just choose in here a photo that you would want to use. For example, let's use this one. Then as you can see, it will be added. Now what you can do is you can just long press on it and then drag it wherever the photo should be. Now as you can see, it's not actually added right fit into frame. So what we can do is we can double click it and then just position it wherever we want. Now click on done and then as you can see, it looks as pleasant as ever. So just continue doing that on the next part of the page that you want to actually change the color into. Let me just do that right here. Just repeat the steps that we actually have. So just click on the image, add it right here, and it shall be added from in there. So just continue doing that until you reach the 31st page. Now from in there, just click onto the share option, click on this download button, choose PNG on this list and click on download in order to download all of the pages and use it to post on social media or anything that you would want. Now, if you're struggling to bring your ideas to life, don't worry because I've attached a free Canva template that you can use right now to jumpstart your design process. You can just click that link, download it, or edit it from there, make a copy or whatnots, and then you should be able to use it. Also, we also have another video that will help you to earn around $1,600 per day using this bulk create tool. So you can head over and then just go and see that onto our channel if you would want some extra income. So if you're loving these kinds of free resources and free tutorials, don't forget to like and subscribe for even more Canva content, tips, and tricks. Let's turn your creative ideas into something amazing starting